Tell me timeline. Where the stuff has come from the past to current. Egypt's history spans over 5,000 years, evolving from ancient pharaonic kingdoms to a modern republic. It is best understood through a timeline of consecutive empires, regional conquests, and political transitions, comprehensively detailed by the British Museum Timeline of Ancient Egypt. On 3026 BCE, early dynastic period, Upper and Lower Egypt were united. Hieroglyphic writing developed, and pharaohs established centralized rule. On Ka. 2181 BCE, Old Kingdom, known as the Age of the Pyramids. The Great Sphinx and the Great Pyramids at Giza were constructed. On 1550 BCE, First and Second Intermediate Periods, eras of political fragmentation and civil war that eventually stabilized it, fostering classical literature and art. On 1069 BCE, New Kingdom, Egypt's imperial peak. Wealthy pharaohs like Hatshepsut, Akhenaten, and Tutankhamun built grand temples, while Ramesses II expanded borders. On 664 BCE, Third Intermediate Period, marked by declining centralized power and foreign influences from Nubia, Libya, and Assyria. On 332 BCE, Late Period, a final era of native Egyptian rulers, punctuated by invasions and occupation by the Persian Empire. On 330 BCE, Macedonian and Ptolemaic period, Alexander the Great conquered Egypt in 332 BCE. This ushered in a Greek-speaking dynasty that ended with the death of Cleopatra VII. On 30 BCE, 642 CE, Roman and Byzantine era, Egypt became the breadbasket of the Roman Empire. Christianity took root and largely replaced the traditional Egyptian religion. On 1517 CE, Islamic conquest and empires, Arab Muslims conquered Egypt, making Cairo center of the Islamic world. It was later ruled by the Fatimid, Ayyubid, and Mamluk sultanates. On 1867 CE, Ottoman rule, Egypt became a province of the Ottoman Empire, though it maintained high autonomy later under the Muhammad Ali dynasty. On 1953 CE, British occupation. Following the construction of the Suez Canal, British troops occupied the country. Egypt was made a formal protectorate in 1914, eventually gaining nominal independence in 1922. On 1953, Republic established. Following the 1952 revolution, the monarchy was abolished and the Arab Republic of Egypt was established under Gamal Abdel Nasser. On 1979, Arab-Israeli wars and peace. Egypt fought several wars with Israel, notably in 1967 and 1973, subsequently reclaiming the Sinai Peninsula after signing the Camp David Accords in 1979. On 2011, Arab Spring, popular protests forced longtime President Hosni Mubarak to step down, triggering significant political instability. And on 2026, contemporary Egypt. Egypt remains a central geopolitical, cultural, and economic power in the Middle East and North Africa, heavily focused on massive infrastructure projects such as the new administrative capital and economic reform. See you in the next one.